Welcome back, y'all, to the videos. We are just coming off the Talladega weekend, now to Texas, and I try to get right into these videos because I don't want them being too long for you guys. So we're gonna go to Texas, although worth 400. I will be doing 35 laps on NASCAR 25. Texas is one of my favorite tracks. I've been there for I think all three series, and they just put on a really good show. I love Texas. And so let's get right on into it and see what I can do. All right, here we are. Qualifying results. I qualified 20th. I actually didn't even try because Texas is just a fun place that I wanted to try to just get through the field. So I'm starting 20th. We'll see if I can work my way up through there. You can see some between me and the top 10. I'll go up here, show you that William Byron wins the pole, and after him is Larson, Hamlin, Briscoe, Reddick, Bell, Elliott, Blaney, Busher, and Bowman, all right there in the top 10. Looks really good. Byron needs a good run this week. He has not been very well. Briscoe also could use a good run. Blaney as well. Busher, hometown man here, so could get it done too. So let's jump into the race and see if I can go from 20th to 1st.
Be ready. Green, green, green. Carlo.
Cindric moves up pretty quickly there on the start. I've not been able to figure out the starts in these next gen cars. They just seem to fire off a lot faster than I can. Getting tight into or out of two. That's my problem. I had it a lot in practice, was getting tight in 1 and 2, and these bumps are killer too. 3 wide. Oh man, this is man.
1 low. Car outside. Clear high. Outside now. 1 on the bottom.
I'm surprised people aren't blowing my door off.
Clear high.
I don't know what just happened there.
1 up high.
I don't know if I got doored or what.
Clear high if you want it.
But I got extremely tight. And I've got my car loose, like I don't know why I got tight there. Turn 1 is really tight. But RFK making a good showing here. Well, I mean, I guess we are back here in 20th, so that's where they usually run. So. Oh, got on that apron there.
Still there.
Still good. That might have been what happened, is I just got loose off the corner. First time in big traffic.
Stay low.
So.
Stay low. Clear high. Car outside. Still there. Outside. Stay low. 1 outside. 1 on the bottom. 3 wide.
There's Bush up there on the top of me. 3 wide here, going into 3.
Clear outside.
But like I was saying, Bush needs a good run. Bush switching crew chiefs this week. Leaf filter for AJ Allmendinger. I just got some of those put on my house, and
clear up top.
The guy getting me the estimate was like, "How have you heard of us?" And I said, "NASCAR."
1 on the bottom.
Why not? But
still there.
They did a good job. I recommend. There's a reason why AJ Allmendinger races for him. Alright, I have worked my way up to position number
lap ever,
12. That was my greatest lap. Again, still fighting some tightness into turns 1 and 2. 1 and 2 is the trouble corner of this track. It is flatter than 3 and 4, so you just gotta fight for grip there in that corner. So it's hard to make a balance, a race car that's balanced to take a flatter turn on one side and a a pretty banked turn on the other side. So it's hard to make or find the balance on a car like that. I don't know if Logano's still under me, or not Logano, Blaney. He was. Logano needs a good run too. Logano has not had a good season. He needs a good run. His last win came here at Texas last year, so needs a good run. Ross Chastain in the Tootsie's car. Ross Chastain running tonight in the Truck Series race. Watched a little bit of practice and qualifying earlier today in the trucks. Excited for that race tonight. So, I hit the brakes there. And to 1, you have to hit the brakes, and to 3 and 4, you don't necessarily have
Inside
to.
Now. Clear bottom.
Larson way up there. Larson just won the sprint car race in Texas this week.
Clear bottom.
So I so badly wanted to go to Texas this weekend. A dream weekend for me would be just to go up to Texas and go to the dirt track race, go to all 3 series races. I've been to all 3 series races here, but not on the same weekend. So, yeah, it's a fun track to go to. I went to Truck Series race when Carson Hocevar won in 23, and then I think in 24 I went to the Xfinity race, and then, well, I think, okay, so 23, I think they had Xfinity in the fall, not the spring. And so I went to the Xfinity race then, and then I went to the Cup Series in 24. So I haven't been in the last couple of years, but good track to go to, produces some good racing. Man, I am kind of stalled out here in 8th. But it is what it is. I am catching this pack here, I think, with Larson. I can see Briscoe. I think that's the 20 of Bell. 20 of Bell been quiet this year. Had a couple good runs, a really good pit crew, but has just not been able to capitalize on it. Really bad turns there, 1 and 2.
Car outside.
Oh, I'm tight.
Stay low. They're outside. One high. Clear up top.
Bell's shot way up there.
Car outside.
Yeah, looks like he's gonna be on the outside of me.
Clear high. One low.
Oh,
inside.
Clear
inside.
Really loose there.
Clear low. 20 to go.
Tight in, loose out. and I thought that was gonna be a good turn
One
because
outside.
I was gonna get Larson and Elliott out of the deal, but when I came off the corner, extremely
Stay
loose. That one was a little loose. So tight in, loose out.
Clear outside. One
All
outside.
my crew chief friends that watch me can tell me what I need to do.
Clear outside.
But oh, I don't keep forgetting which end of the track I'm on. Loose,
One high.
loose off of 4 every time almost.
Outside now.
Make it 3 wide. Into 1. This track's wide enough you
Clear
can
up
do
top.
that. Good battles
One
here.
outside.
Oh, Bell gave me a big push
3 wide.
into 3.
Clear up top.
See, loose off 4.
Halfway home, driver. Outside now.
Halfway home. I don't know how
3
much
wide.
more I can take of this.
Clear outside.
Man, see, and I
Inside
chopped
now.
the nose off. Tight in 1 and 2. And they're gonna trap me here.
Clear bottom.
Oh, they gave me the
1
lane.
outside. Clear high if you want it. Outside door. Clear high.
So
1 outside.
that's the thing about this
outside.
racetrack too. You've gotta just it's the race car.
Outside
You've got to baby it, and you've got, like I said, I'm tight
Clear high if
in
you want
1 and 2, and so I'm taking care of it, trying to brake early, get through the turn. But in 3 and 4, especially 4, exit of 4, I am just struggling with it, the back kicking out, and so I mean, but if my race car wasn't loose, if it wasn't loose in out of 4, like imagine how tight I am in 1 and 2, it would be 10 times worse if I was not loose out of 4. So I would take loose out of 4 rather than tight into 1 and 2. Like a tight race car is like almost impossible to turn.
Clear outside.
So we are getting into the nitty-gritty of this race. Let's see if these
1 low.
lap cars can hold up
Car inside.
Tyler Reddick enough. That was an insane
Clear
move
inside.
on the outside for me. Let's see if Reddick will be able to catch me. I don't think so. I got a pretty good separation off of that move. Great move by me on the outside. I was worried that Justin Haley was going to come up, which it's not Justin Haley anymore. It's Daniel Suarez in that 7. Doing a great job this
Outside
year
door.
in the 7.
Clear up top.
But
Clear high if you want it.
trying not to toot my own horn, but it was a good move on the outside. So I've made my way into 3rd position. Started 20th. I think it is Hamlin and Byron in front of me. 2 very good. Larson started up there, but he was back in 7th fighting. So don't know what happened to Larson. Maybe just didn't have a long run car. I think there's 10 to go at the line here. So we'll see what we can do.
Car low.
I'm going to be really tight out of this turn right
Clear
here.
inside.
Yeah. If you expect it, like I just did.
10 to
It's
go this
not
time.
too
One
bad.
up
There it
high.
is, 10 to go, like I was saying.
Clear high.
Oh, it looks like, well, they're running a good line. I'm super tight and lost quite a bit of momentum there. The cup race that I was able to go to here at Texas was the one where Chase Elliott won. Denny Hamlin and Chase Elliott were fighting the entire race. Denny Hamlin spins off of 4, and I'm telling you what, that was awesome. Because first off, I am not a fan of Denny Hamlin, and so I was excited that he spun out. Not excited, but I did not want him to win. But that was the loudest I had ever heard the crowd when Denny Hamlin spun out, because he's not the most popular driver to say the least. So when he spun out, the crowd just erupted, especially since Chase Elliott was winning. He is the most popular driver the last couple of years, so
One
just
outside.
to think, one of the hated drivers.
Clear outside.
Yeah, and the most popular, and the hated one spins out. So.
One outside. Clear up top. Outside door. Clear high.
Well, looks like I'm catching Hamlin, but it's gonna be, they're gonna have to run into some traffic. I've been trying to work this 1 and 2 a little bit better to where I can get down on the bottom, but I just cannot get as low as them. The time, I've got to make time here in 3 and 4, which it looks like I just did there.
5 to go this
Well,
time.
and then I just gave it back by hitting the wall because I'm not paying attention. This might come down to the wire. Hamlin has to fall back behind a lapper, which look at the run that gave me on Hamlin.
Inside.
And Byron is going to...
Clear
Oh! That loose exit of 4 is insane. I kind of expected it, but not as much as I should have. Like, I'm cranking this thing in 1 and 2, but I cannot crank it in 4 or else I am almost around, and I've almost been around a couple times this race. And so that time I expected it and got a run off of Hamlin. Staying high. He's probably going to get a good run on me down there. No, he was following me, so. And looks like Byron's going to get caught up by some traffic as well, and I was not paying attention. I was looking in my mirror and hit the wall. But since Byron is caught up in traffic, I'm going to make a move to the outside. Whoa, got really tight and loose on the exit. Here comes Hamlin into the picture as well. Me back to 3rd. 2 to go this time with Hamlin on the outside, Byron on the inside, me right behind both of them. Coming out of 2. Let's see who gets the run here. I'm going to give Hamlin a push into 3 and 4. They both go low. I get really tight on the entrance of turn 3. We come out of 4 the same as we did entering. I get a little bit of a run on the high side. White flag, last lap. Byron is leading, has led all. Hamlin goes to the inside of Byron with some lap cars on the top. We're going to get stuck behind them.
Car high.
Hamlin
Clear low
goes
if you
to the
want it.
bottom. Hamlin is in first now.
Clear high. Car low.
I go to the top.
Clear inside.
I do not get a drive off.
Inside door.
Hamlin wins by inches. I come up second and Byron third. Great last lap there. Hamlin by 0.055 seconds. Great racing there on the last lap. So this is what happens. I did not understand. I thought we were going 3 wide here. So I go up here. I did not realize we were 4 wide. And I get loose. He hits me. I'm still fighting the looseness. And it just, look how sideways I got there. I am surprised I did not completely go around, which is insane. Alright, so this is coming to 2 to go. This is where it all happens. Byron gets stuck behind a car. I hit the wall thinking I was going to get a good shot. I jump up, get extremely loose here. I don't think I hit the wall, got extremely loose, got Hamlin into the picture. Hamlin's side by side with Byron. Byron had the preferred lane there, but got a little tight. I've been tight in 1 and 2 the entire time. Kind of stayed put, other than Hamlin passing me there. I tried to push Hamlin into there. He had to check up because Byron was down there. I got way too high in 3 and 4. But here is coming to the white flag. This is where it gets insane. Byron, for some reason, gives Hamlin the lane there. Hamlin dives it down in there. We're almost 3 wide into that. And then Cody Ware and Eric Jones just in the wrong spot, wrong time. I jump down because I know I'm not going to get by them. That kind of takes Byron out of it. And it's just a drag race to the finish line. And the only chance I had was on the top lane, and I had the run, but man, if I had 1 more lap, that would have been it right there. Great racing there. We'll see you here in a second. Great racing there. I went ahead and turned it off before I could see the entire standings. All I know is Hamlin wins. I got second. Byron was third. Great race. I loved those last 2 laps. Just dog fighting it. And so I'm excited for this weekend. Truck Series tonight, Xfinity tomorrow afternoon, and then Cup Series on Sunday. I am excited for this weekend, and hopefully you guys can watch it all too. My pick for this weekend will be I'm going to say William Byron, kind of just off the fly. So we'll see you next week.